As of right now, I'm pretty okay with the idea of never having kids.
I mean, definitely not anytime soon, but maybe after I'm like 35, I might change my mind.
Indefinitely. Right now, in the near future, maybe 5 years, I do not want kids. So after that, I'm willing to reconsider, but for the time being, no.
I don't ever see myself having children, and the more and more I thought about it, the more and more I just could not see myself being a mother.
Like, I'm applying for grad school in Berlin, and I plan to spend at least the next 2 years there, and I might not be able to do that if I had a child right now.
I could easily imagine myself 45, whether I'm married or not, and I don't see kids really.
Why 5 years maybe? Well, I just got married, so we're kind of enjoying living just us together, exploring the world and going out and eating places. But I'm also a teacher, and so kind of the instinct or whatever it is that makes people want to have kids, I guess I experienced for a while, and then once I became a teacher, I see kids every day, so that's kind of gone away. I like going home and the kids not being there anymore.
A lot of people react positively, you know, and they say, well, that's your choice and that's fine. A lot of them will ask, well, what does Eli want? And he doesn't want children either. And he and I kind of went through this together in our, you know, maybe one day, okay, one day's kind of here, maybe another day, okay, you know, no, we don't want them, you know, the more we think about it, no. We play a game sometimes where we will be at a restaurant or just at the house watching TV, and I'll look at them and I'll say, okay, we have a 3-year-old and an infant right now, what would you be doing? And so it's kind of one of those things, like, we just cannot see ourselves doing those tasks.
I've always thought that even if I did decide to have kids, I would want to adopt, just because there's already a lot of kids out there who need homes. And when I tell people that, they're like, oh no, you'll want to have your own baby, you want it to look just like you, stuff like that. But that's not important to me. And I know a lot of people who are older than me don't have kids yet, and they don't seem unfulfilled at all.
Some of my colleagues that I've worked with over the years have said, well, you know, you still have time, you can change your mind. Some of them even have said, I was really hoping you would have changed your mind by now. I think you would really enjoy being a mother and everything.
I guess it's just that's kind of put on what you're supposed to strive for. Whenever you're a little girl, you think, when I'm going to grow up and become a mother, what is my child going to be like? I don't know, it's just kind of put out there as a goal for every woman, no matter if that's actually what you want or not.
Part is people still see women as a mother first, and that it's your obligation to have kids, either for your family or to help the next generation and to build them stronger. And because, you know, you go back in history and that was the purpose. You needed to fulfill your family, you needed people to work on the farm or to carry on your line. It was a practical thing. But now that we're in the post-industrial age and birth rates are declining in some ways, I think it's not as important for a woman to have kids, and I think you really saw that with the independence movement, when birth control became available and it was legal, and now when it's actually, you have to be provided by your healthcare provider. I think now you're really starting to see women who embrace the idea of not having kids, but society hasn't caught up to that yet.
It's super important to me. I mean, even right now, where if I were to become pregnant, I could take care of a child, but that's not something that I really want for my life, so being able to have access to protection is really important for me.
I'd say that until you can put yourself in that woman's position and actually understand everything going on in her life and her thoughts on the issue, you're never going to understand her answer if you're against it from the beginning.
In a way, with my job, I'm a mother to several hundred students. I am a career woman, I'm a sister, I'm a daughter-in-law, I'm so many things. And just because I don't have mother on my label or whatever, that's okay.
It's up to the woman. They shouldn't let anybody else try to change their mind, like not even their mom. Like, my mom is desperate for grandchildren, and she has recently come to accept that she's gonna get grand dogs and not grandbabies. And you just have to be stubborn and keep persisting, be persistent.
Let women make their own decisions. It's pretty simple, I feel like.